Hello everyone, my name is Retha Charette. I'm an educator here at One World Conservation Center. Today we'll be talking a little bit about the Backyard Birds Nature Exploration Kit. All of our nature exploration kits are available for rent for up to 3 weeks. They're great for Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, 4-H, after-school programs, and even school classrooms. The best part about them is that you have them, like I said, for 3 weeks, and if you're a school or after-school program, you can use them for multiple classrooms or for multiple groups. And the same goes for even Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Different troops can pass them around from one to the next. We'll be going through a couple different activities. We'll be also showing you what we have inside each binder so you feel comfortable when you rent them, and showing you all the supporting activities and resources that we have for you as well. So let's start with some of those resources. Over here we have lots and lots of supporting books, CDs, and a DVD with card games, and for this one we have some bird bingo as well, which is a fun activity to kind of wrap up and see who remembers what birds are what. One of our activities, structured activities, does include Birdsong Ear Training. So this is a really great CD to put in and have the kids listen to either before they go outside or after they go outside, so they can really connect the animals that they heard along with what they heard outside. One of the activities we're going to be going over today is called Bird Buffet. There are several different pictures of birds. So we have a bald eagle, ducks, hummingbirds, cardinal, and a heron. As you can see, all of these animals have different beaks in their structure. Some are long and thin, and some are curved and much, much stronger than the others. For this activity, you start off showing this, and you ask what it is. And it's obviously a tool, but what do birds have that they use for a tool? And the answer is their beak. So what we do for this activity is you spread out in bowls our plastic ants, beads, pom-poms, and gumballs. And you can spread them out at different stations, and each station will get a few of the different tools. So we have tongs, skewers, scissors, pipettes, and forceps. And at each station, the kids try and use the different beaks that go with it. So if I'm using the tongs, it's pretty simple for me to pick up the gumball. But it might be a little harder. Again, can I get it? Yeah. It's hard to get the ants with the tongs, but if I use the skewers, with a little effort, I can pick up the ant. So it just goes to show you that different beaks and different birds eat different foods. To go with this activity, we do have a bird buffet worksheet. So with each tool, they can identify the food, the bird, and they can draw a bird beak. So which food works best with the tongs? The forceps, tweezers, the pipettes, and so on and so forth. So they're really discovering how easy it is or how difficult it is for different birds to eat. The next activity that we're going to talk about is called Fancy Feathers. For each of the activities in the supporting activities, it'll tell you supplies needed from the kit, along with directions for the activity. This is for every activity we have all of the supplies for in the kit. There are other activities that we have in the kit that we don't have the supplies for that are supporting that you can choose to do or not do. For Fancy Feathers, we have our bag of feathers. As you can see, they're in this to keep them safe. Magnifying glasses, feather diagram, with the types of feathers as well, along with one of our books, Feathers Not Just for Flying. And when you do this activity, you take the feathers out. And again, these activities, this is the way that we have them laid out. You can do them that way. You can do them what's best for your group, classroom, etc. There's no really right or wrong way to make exploration happen for the kids. These are just a guideline that you can work with. But we provided you with all these different types of feathers, and in here we have several magnifying glasses. So all the students can identify which types of feathers we have here. So we have tail feathers, flight, semi-plume, and down feathers, and so on. So they can figure out which ones are which. You can really have a great classroom discussion with this as well. So it's hands-on and discussion based. Let's go a little bit further into the binder. Like I said, all of the activities are laid out in here. In addition, there's a little bit of background information about birds, where we got the information, some additional resources that you can flip through with places in the area that you can visit, books, Scout/school connections. So we have how our kits relate to Cub and Boy Scout badges. The same thing goes for Girl Scouts. And this is what all of our teachers are really looking for, is the next generation science standards connections. So with all 6 of our kits, we have the connections laid out for you from kindergarten all the way to middle school. So this would be really great to rent for the 3 weeks and give the first grade at 1 week, second grade, third grade, or whichever grades you have in your school. In addition, we have the art projects and extra activities that, like I said, we don't have the supplies for in the box, but these are things that you can do in your classroom. So creating these really cute little owls, peacocks, making birdhouses. There's a lot of different activities that we have in here for you. And we also have worksheets and printables. So coloring pages, word searches, crossword puzzles, really great fun activities, and a smaller bird bingo in addition. The best part is that we have everything in the binder on a thumb drive. So if you want to use the Mass Audubon Bird Bingo, it's on here for you to print out and use with your students or your group. That's all I have for you today. Thank you very much.